Real quick, I wanted to show you how I organize video files in Finder and in Premiere Pro. First, you'll go to Finder and make sure you open two separate windows, one for your hard drive and one for your SD card. Now that you're here, go to your hard drive one, right click or two finger click on MacBook, hit new folder, and go ahead and name it. So this one is A Better Way Grocers Cooking Event. Great people, by the way. And then double click it. The three main folders I always put in immediately are audio, project file, and video. So we'll go ahead and do that. Now we're here, we'll go ahead and open video. Go to your SD card, go to clip. One thing about Sony is typically it'll start like this. It'll start organized by name, but go ahead, if you're using a Sony, hit kind, and it'll make your life a whole lot easier. That way all of your video clips are together. You'll go through, and then if you click one, I know I need everything from December 8th, so I'll click this one, hold shift, go down, click the last one, and it'll highlight all of them for me, everything in the middle. Drag and drop it into your hard drive. Next, we will go to audio, open our music, and go ahead and drag in a few songs. That way we already have stuff to work with when we get there. Of course, all of this comes from MusicBed. Who else would you use? Now that we've done that, and this still has a few minutes left, we'll go ahead and open Premiere. So you hit Adobe Premiere Pro 2022 or whatever you're using. I believe you can organize the same way in Final Cut, but I'm not 100% sure. You'll hit New Project. One thing I always make sure I do is after I name it, which you just use the same name, is go down here to location, hit browse, and make sure you select your hard drive and put it in that project file folder you made. That way, if someone else has to use your hard drive or your file or anything, or every update, every time you autosave everything, it'll all be saved to one folder. So that way you don't have to go trying to find stuff, dig through your documents to try and get it. Okay, now that we're here, we can go ahead and make a sequence. So just by hitting Command N, it'll make a sequence. I need a 1080 sequence. I can go ahead and name it the exact same thing. Sometimes you'll need different stuff, like you can name it interview or B-roll or whatever. I just happen to be doing an event recap for A Better Way Grocers. One different thing about this is I need a vertical one because they need one to post on TikTok and Instagram. So I'll go ahead and hit Command N and then make a vertical recap. Hit OK, and as you can see, they're the exact same 1920 by 1080. But what I'm going to do is go to Sequence at the top, hit Sequence Settings while I'm selected on it, and change it to 1080 by 1920 and hit OK. That way we have one normal and one straight upright. Now you'll go to Finder, you'll highlight audio, hold Command, highlight video or Control on PC, and then bring it down here, drop it in Premiere. Now that that's done, one thing is by doing it this way, by organizing in Finder, you know immediately where all of your stuff is, and they automatically go to folders. Now one thing I do want to do, I'll click this and I'll delete it. I'll go back to Finder. I want to organize my footage a little deeper. So what I'll do is we have all the getting ready stuff. Little baby, prep. So let's see where prep ends. So this is all cutting and cooking. So So what we'll do is we'll make a new folder inside of here called Prep. We'll make one called Families. And then we'll do one called Plating. Now, we'll just drag and drop everything in the right folder. So this is some of the prep work. Let's go to where we see the baby. Okay, so I know all of this needs to go to prep. I know this side of the baby needs to go to families. Cooking, cooking, cooking. That's a baby. So we'll go take all this, prep, families. How's everybody cooking still? Cooking, cooking. That's ingredients. Which we'll change the name of this one to cooking. To make it easier later. That was her talking to the chef. Okay, that's final food, final food, final. And that's finishing up. So shift, click that one, drop it in cooking. And then all this final food stuff. That's plating. That's still cooking right here. And all of this is plating. So I'll highlight all this, drop it in plating. Now we have one video folder and we have 3 folders inside of it. And whenever we'll delete this, we'll go over here, hold video and drop it in. Now our video folder will go in with all the organized footage inside of it. This is just an easier way to do it so you don't have to try and do it inside of your editing software. When you do it this way and just drag and drop, you can go ahead and see everything inside of Finder or whatever application you're using for organizing, and then drag and drop it in and it'll be so much faster. That's everything for organizing in Finder and Premiere. We can go a little more deep. If you have any other questions, let me know in the comments below. Be sure you hit the like button, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Everything we do is funded by people just like you. We work off sponsorships so that we can provide free media and free media training to nonprofits in need to help save them thousands and potentially hundreds of thousands of dollars every single year. If you'd like to join, click the link below and be a part of telling these nonprofit stories.